everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a sick day routine and what we do with the ongoing cold and flu that comes and goes with the weather changes, and as of now they are doing much better, so thought of sharing these tips with you all, and let's get started. First is an apple carrot soup which my kids like to have, and apples and carrots are loaded with antioxidants and help build up the immunity, and so here I'm peeling off the apple skin. And I'm steaming the chopped up apples and carrots. And while that's going on, I'm sauteing some onions in the electric cooker using a little ghee, and then roasting some cumin seeds and then some chopped small onions along with ginger. And sauteing it well. And by that time the apples and carrots have steamed well, and then I'm mashing it roughly and adding it to the pot. Then I'm adding enough water into that, and then adding some salt to taste and some nutmeg powder, which is good to have during the cold and cough. And then we'll close the lid and put on the soup mode. And once it's done, it is ready to be served. It is very simple in taste and kids like to have it because of the light, natural sweetness in this recipe. And another kids soup recipe, which is an age-old remedy for cold and cough, is a simple chicken soup, which is great to have to remove any phlegm out. So these are the ingredients for that. So for the chicken, I have marinated it with some black pepper and garlic salt, which was recommended by one of my friends, and I love that flavor of garlic salt. Then here is a bowl of vegetables, corn, carrots and green peas, some chopped onions, bay leaves, cinnamon stick, cloves and chopped ginger, some ghee and the broth. In the cooking pot, I'm adding the ghee. Adding all the whole garam masala and ginger and onions. And finally the chicken, and adding the broth and cooking on soup mode. And then adding the carrots, corn and peas and letting it cook for a while. And then it's done. At the end I add a little squeeze of lemon juice, and it's very soothing and relaxing for anyone with cold, cough or flu to keep them warm. Speaking of warmth, it is always nice to keep them cozy and comfortable, and the kids don't stay under the blanket for a long time while sleeping. So putting this robe on, she sleeps good for a longer time and so gets better rest. For her feet, I rub some Vicks on them and apply a warm compress on them for a few seconds before putting socks back on. And I feel that this helps us soothe themselves during their sleep. It's always better to keep them hydrated during the day, and I give them a lot of water, but sometimes I also like to add some jello. So for that, in a glass of hot water, I'm adding a spoon of jello, and the gelatin in it is known to soothe the dryness in the throat, and kids like the flavor of this drink. To give a good dose of vitamin C, oranges are great for that, and which improves their immunity and helps fight the flu. When there is a congestion in their little noses, it's so helpful to turn on the hot shower and let them breathe all the steam in there. So to let her stay there for some time, I prefer to read a book to her and let her rest on me, and this steam helps to clear off any congestion in their little noses. This drink is something that I make for my older one. So roasting some cumin seeds and whole black pepper. And after roasting it, I'll powder it and add in some ginger powder and some garlic powder. And then we'll add it to some boiling water. And then we'll sieve it out. And to sweeten this drink, I'll add some honey to it. And then my son takes small sips little by little throughout the day, and I know it doesn't taste that great, but it works well. Also for kids, it's boring when they are asked to lay on the bed to take some rest when they have cold but not actually tired. So I sometimes lay with him and play. Right now our favorite is the name place animal thing that I had recently introduced to him, and he likes to come up with his new words. And then lastly, before he sleeps, I use a humidifier, or sometimes if they are sick, I like to use a diffuser with essential oils, which tends to relax and soothe them and freshen up the room. So for the essential oils, I use frankincense, peppermint and tea tree oil, and a soothing color that makes them for a good night's sleep. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all soon. Take care and bye.